the whole world stopped because of one line of code in an update that was sent to a bunch of machines around the world that are all working with the same monopoly, which is Microsoft. And because of that, one bug destroyed the return or going on holidays, planes, trains, automobiles. People could not log in into hotel rooms. Like, people could not work. Like, crazy stuff. So Crowdstrike and Microsoft, what we know about the global IT outage. A massive tech failure has caused travel chaos around the world, with banking and healthcare service badly hit. Flights have been grounded because of the IT outage, a flaw which left many computers displaying blue error screens. There were long queues, delays, and flight cancellations at airports around the world as passengers had to manually be checked in. Manually? Back in the 70s. Cybersecurity firm Crowdstrike has admitted that the problem, listen, they're gonna lose so much money. They admitted that the problem was caused by an update to its antivirus software, which is designed to protect Microsoft Windows devices from malicious attacks. Microsoft has said it is taking mitigation action to deal with the lingering impact of the outage. This is gonna cost them billions of dollars. What has caused the outage? It is still unclear. Crowdstrike is known for producing antivirus software intended to prevent hackers from causing this type of disruption. Well, well done. According to Crowdstrike boss George Kurtz, the issues are only impacting Windows PCs and no other operating system, and were caused by a defect in a recent update. The issue has been identified, isolated, and a fix has been deployed. This is not a security incident or cyber attack. What exactly was wrong with the update is yet to be revealed, but as a potential fix involved deleting a simple file, it is possible that just one rogue file could be at the root of all the mayhem. Blah, 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 blah. Airports have been affected. British Airways, Delta, American, Virgin Australia, Tokyo, Amsterdam, Delhi, Dubai, railway companies, Alaska, news. Like, listen. Listen. The thing is this. Man and machine are merging in front of us. All of us now are all dependent on WhatsApp to talk with our families and our loved ones. Listen, the quality of phone calls here in Portugal is better on WhatsApp than normal calls. So most of the people I called, even when they live here, I call them on WhatsApp. So we are arriving in this point where, and listen, we have seen it. Madze, what up? We have seen it with my how you call this? With my issue with Instagram and Facebook, right? One simple mistake, and I got banned from Instagram for 2.5 months now, almost 3, without any place where I can talk to somebody. And this is because these companies in this world wants to be reliant on technology, machines, computers, and and they won't do nothing. They want to have like, listen, I used to have any issue with a software or something. You could just send an email. Somebody would reply to you straight away. Or go to a chat box. And soon as one person was available, you would talk to a human. But now all these companies, they want to force you to talk to bots. Bots who are all repeating to you the same bullshit that, listen, if you don't know how to use a software or whatever service, it might give you the answer you're looking for. But if you're somebody like me who knows his way around, so if I'm contacting you, it's because I need to talk about somebody, to talk about something technical. I don't want to talk to a bot. But all of these companies, they want to rely completely on software. And listen, I'm a guy from the future myself. I don't have nothing against software, but your software has to be reliable 1,000%. 1,000%. And the problem is all of these companies, they want to rely on all these while the software, the AIs are not ready yet. It's just a race to who's going to be the first to use. And only when you have this type of situations that people realize, yeah, we might have to scale back a bit. And listen, that was crazy what was happening, because it's the admission to the Olympic. What about time? It's the admission to the Olympic Games in Paris is actually this week. You have a plane, people going on holiday, you have trains, you have TV station, news stations, hotels. Listen, can you imagine you booked a hotel, you pay €1,000 to stay like 3, 4, 5 days in a room, and you cannot enter the room because these guys have no way to enter the system of the worldwide booking of their hotels to make sure that this room is yours. So what do you do now? You just stay here and you wait. And the clerk at the entrance tells you there's nothing I can do. But what if you have things to do? What if you came for a show, you have a show in 2 hours, you just have to take a shower and you arrive at 10. How do we do? And listen, the worst part here was there was one person, they had the reservation to the room, and they could give him, but they could not create a key for them to enter the room, because the whole key system, they give you a card that you can use to open the room, was on Microsoft. So since everything is on Microsoft, when Microsoft goes down, the whole world stops working. Listen, this is ridiculous. Like you cannot be taken seriously when you have the whole world that you want to work, that you want to create, is based on things that are flawed. And listen, they want you to have self-driving cars. They want you to have cyber brains. Listen, some people could not be admitted to the hospital for an operation that was urgent just because the check-in system was not working. It makes no sense. So, in the worst, it's not even a hack. It's a human mistake. So listen, it means that let's take a world in 10, 20 years where there's been a push to make all the cars green electric and self-driving because humans can drive. All right. Somebody pushed this. Probably some smart American probably pushes this because the whole green energy, blah 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 blah, and now everybody goes in the car and they read their journal or they watch Netflix or YouTube while the car drives itself by itself. Now imagine you're on a bridge, and all of a sudden the whole systems go down, and all the cars just jump the bridge or run into each other because the system just doesn't work anymore. That's not possible. And now people are trying to go manual, but there's no manual override. C'est pas sérieux. This is not serious. Listen, I don't know if the stock option of Microsoft took a hit. But yeah, that is a serious problem. These type of things, this is how you take a hit. This is the Crowdstrike. Let me see. The stock. Oh shit. As you can see, it is going down. It went from 390 to, you lost $90. Lord, that's a lot of money lost. Damn. What is talking about China? How China swerved, worst of global tech meltdown. While most of the world was grappling with blue screen of death on Friday, one country managed to escape largely unscathed was China. The reason is quite simple. Crowdstrike is not used in China. Very few organizations will buy software from an American firm that in the past has been vocal about the cybersecurity threat posed by Beijing. Additionally, China is not reliant on Microsoft as the rest of the world. Domestic companies such as Alibaba, Tencent, and Huawei are the dominant cloud providers. So reports of outages in China, when they did come, were mainly at the foreign firms or organizations. On Chinese social media sites, for example, some users complained that they were not able to check international chain hotels such as Sheraton, Marriott, and Hyatt in Chinese city. Over recent year, government organizations, businesses, and infrastructure operators have increasingly been replacing foreign IT systems with domestic ones. Some analysts like to call this parallel network the splinter net. It's a testament to China's strategic handling of foreign tech operation. There you go. Microsoft operates in China through a local partner, 21 Vianet, which manages its services independently of its global infrastructure. This setup insulates China's essential services like banking and aviation from global disruptions. Listen, yes, and yes. You cannot have all these companies come to you and say everything has to be American companies taking care of everything, because it is way too dangerous, because when it goes down for the whole world. You see China, they have their own system, they have their own cloud, and the Americans keep telling, but it's a threat for... No. If I was the president of France or Congo, that's the same thing that I would do. I would say bye-bye everything that is strategic, and that hospital, trains, planes, airports, all that, national companies with backups, with fail-safe, etc. Not something that comes from outside. Are you crazy? But yeah, that's what they do. That's what they do.